Every woman is unique, and each one has an unusual upbringing narrative. But one thing that all women share is the need to mentally, emotionally, and physically prepare for some significant changes as they transition from being girls to being women. While some of these changes are under your control, others result from genetic processes that take time to complete. Being a woman doesn't happen quickly. It may take many years to develop from a girl to a woman. Nevertheless, you may gain important life lessons throughout this time that will shape your adulthood. The transition period might be difficult and full of hardships and traumas, but the wisdom it brings will make it worthwhile. So, here are the 4 things that can turn girls into women. Because she competes with no one can compete with her. A girl who aspires to become a lady could be competitive, but she would only compete with herself. Sorry to say this, but if you feel like competing with your classmate, teammate, or colleague, but you are still an immature girl, not a woman. The Shark Tank investor and founder of the Corcoran Group, Barbara Corcoran, told me about a difficult breakup and her ex parting words, "You'll never make it without me," gave her the perseverance she needed in the early stages of building her profession. Her determination helped her convert her sorrow into a profitable real estate business worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Physics can account for this type of transformation. Energy can only change forms. It cannot be generated or destroyed. We are aware that any suffering brought on by tragedy cannot simply be ignored. Women with high levels of evolution, like Corcoran, decide to direct that energy towards something more, dare we say, useful. Pain will always exist for everyone. As they say, suffering is voluntary. Adversity seems to drive, rather than paralyze, highly evolved women instead of the other way around. She is an expert at compartmentalizing, or she mental accounts, to borrow the phrase preferred by behavioral economists. We, humans, place things, people, projects, and money into mental accounts that we can cope with. Most women struggle to balance various roles, time constraints, duties, and social expectations. They can only be successful if they can compartmentalize their lives appropriately. Although easy to perform, it is not simple and clear. Numerous studies have demonstrated that women typically struggle with mental accounting because of cognitive biases that cause us to categorize things incorrectly, such as overweighting the present compared to the future. But it's a talent that many advanced women have mastered, the ability to be fully present in each moment and give our all to everything we do and everyone we care about, including ourselves. Productivity also depends on effective compartmentalizing, or mental accounting. Girls might push each other down, but a woman will lift the other women. Growing up as a woman also means developing on the emotional, psychological, and behavioral levels. The most crucial thing is that you will need to build your independence. This will entail picking up new knowledge and practices to help you succeed as an adult. There are several things to discover. These life skills will enable you to forge your route through the world without depending on anybody else, even if you cannot master them all at once. Think about buying or borrowing books from a library that can orient you to the world of femininity. Mature women pay attention to how-to manuals to develop valuable abilities. Other excellent sources for learning the skills you need are your buddies, the internet, and dependable adult mentors. Teach other women what you learn to make their life good too. Younger women who are more autonomous can figure out how to go from point A to point B without relying on their parents. Depending on your age and where you reside, you can inquire about acquiring your driver's license or learning permit. If not, research public transit choices to enable unrestricted access to places like jobs, schools, and other destinations. It will benefit you in your life as a woman to maintain your commitments, arrive on time, accept responsibility for your actions, and react correctly to criticism. This is especially true if you have a profession. As you develop into a woman, having a job can help you learn how to be independent and provide financial independence. Your body will need different things as it grows to seem together and healthy. For instance, you might need to take more showers than you did when you were a girl, and you might need to use different face cleansing products now that your skin is more prone to acne. it would be best to discover techniques to keep your hair from looking unkempt, whether long or short, straight or curly, among other considerations. You'll style your hair in a bun, take a manageable shortcut, or clip your split ends regularly. Moreover, some ladies enjoy donning jewelry and cosmetics, while others do not. If you decide to wear accessories, ensure they are age-appropriate, follow any workplace or school dress standards, and are not allergens for you. For instance, a bright pink unicorn necklace might have been oak when you were a girl in school, but it will probably be looked down upon at your new work at a neighborhood bank. Instead, think of a simple gold necklace. Men tend to overestimate their skills, whereas women often underestimate them. The so-called confidence gap refers to this. As you transition into adulthood, remember that even if you feel anxious about a task, you could be the most qualified person in the room. Look for women in leadership roles who can teach you how to develop your leadership abilities, such as speaking confidently, managing a team, and offering constructive criticism. Although being kind and courteous are essential life skills for women, they are sometimes urged to sacrifice their knowledge and experience to be kind and polite. Why delegate so much authority to others when you possess the capacity to do so yourself? Being emotionally strong entails knowing what to do and not being frightened to do it. Asking what other people think about the thought of changing from a girl to a woman is the last thing you want to do. You risk losing your power and desire by requesting support from those around you to pursue your concept. Instead of seeking approval from others, trust your instincts and carry out what you already know is right. Because you could occasionally be looking for the response, you're hoping they'll provide it when you ask someone else for permission. Women listen to their hearts and use their brains while following them. Moreover, when you are with someone all the time, it is simple to develop dependence on them. Though spending time with others makes you anxious, it might become harmful even if you know someone like the back of your hand. The division of your interpersonal needs is beneficial since it prevents you from being too reliant on just one parent, partner, friend, etc. For their needs to be addressed by several people at once, women network, renew old friendships, spend time with healthy family members, and renew old ones. Self-sufficiency is a noble trait that every girl must have to become a woman. While having connections in your life is essential, being dependent on them is not. It helps you to accept your own beliefs and build good habits. If you have just gone through a difficult breakup or need to review some of your life choices, a few of these recommendations might help you find the independence you desire. That's all for now. If you want to step up your life, make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.